Hello, welcome to another Mentorship Monday. And the big question today is, are you failing the leadership test without knowing? That's the big question of today's Mentorship Monday. 3, 4 years ago, I had a dream that remains vivid to this day. Ordinarily, I don't retain dream details, but this one was different. Not only did I remember every single little detail, but it also troubled me a lot until I understood its deeper meaning, and I'm so excited to share with you today. In the dream, I was part of a large group sitting for an exam. On every desk was a blank sheet of paper and a pen. As soon as I settled in, the examiner walked in. I got hold of my pen, ready to write down, the questions because the paper was blank. I expected him to dictate to us, right? But then something unexpected happened. The examiner started singing. Yes, singing. I sat there confused. This wasn't how exams worked. While I was still trying to make sense of it, the song ended. The examiner gave us one simple question. Please write down the lyrics of the song you just heard. Panic setting. I was so focused on how an exam should be that I hadn't truly listened. Meanwhile, I saw others writing. I started sweating, feeling completely unprepared. I woke up from the dream so excited it was just a dream. But I also started to think about this. I couldn't shake the feeling that this dream carried an important message. 3 big ideas came from this dream. Please pay attention. I'm going to share them with you right here, right now. The first big idea was, which is basically a question, Annette, are you waiting for the familiar? In my dream, I failed the exam because I was waiting for the familiar. I expected a certain kind of test. And when reality didn't match my expectation, I froze. Think about today's world: economic shifts, AI advancement, hybrid work, and evolving leadership demands. The landscape is different and it's not going back. The question isn't when things will return to normal, but how will we navigate the new realities? So, the second big idea is that our perspectives shape realities, right? My perspective in the dream was the exam must look a certain way, but just because I believed that, it did not make it true. I honestly thought, this statement of we see the world as we are, not as the world is. I thought it was a cliche until I had that dream. Our personal experiences, biases, and expectations shape our perspectives for reality. And here's the danger: perception drives action. If our perception is off, our decisions are going to be off and our actions are going to be off. The third big idea is adaptability is your only superpower. In today's world, leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about the ability to shift perspectives, stay open, and adapt. Agility and flexibility are no longer optional. They are the only difference between staying relevant and falling behind. Your leadership questions as you go out for this week, there are 3. Number 1, what challenges are you currently navigating? Number 2, what is your perspective shaping your response to the situation? And number 3, are you truly listening or you're waiting for the things to look familiar, right? The real test of leadership is not about knowing all the answers. No, it's about being willing to hear the song and getting the lyrics right? Even when you weren't expecting a song or something like that. So, are you failing the test without knowing? So, thank you so much for joining me on this Mentorship Monday. I look forward to connecting with you on the next one. And please just, write down and let me know if this really resonates with you. Have a fantastic week ahead. I'll see you next Monday as we dive into other relevant topics.